Hello everyone and welcome to a game that I've been looking forward to for quite some time, Torchlight 2. I played Torchlight 1 quite a bit. I didn't find it until a couple of months ago when somebody donated the game to me, and they were so enthusiastic about it and so enthusiastic about me playing this that they also donated this game to me as well. And that was Turtle, which was the guy in the Dungeon Defenders video I was in. This game, as far as I understand, most of the developers for this game were the developers that were part of Diablo 2 before they were fired from Blizzard. So this game and Torchlight 1 were kind of a spiritual successor to Diablo 2, which is one of my favorite games ever. I played that game for several years. And so I'm ready to do release day footage, first impressions of this. Let's get a new game started. I think I'll play a male, thank you very much. I have a penis, thank you. Let's see, and it can be an Ember Mage. Cool. Berserker, no, I don't think so. Okay, the Ember Mage, of course, is the Mage. The Outlander, what I've heard is that like a combination of the Assassin and the Amazon from Diablo 2. Berserker is, of course, the Barbarian, I'm sure. And the Engineer is... I don't know, but I think that's what I'm going to play because I love the Engineer in Team Fortress 2. That's my only reason. Alright. I want to be this man. He looks like a dapper fellow. Look at him. There's not a lot of character customization, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, alright. I'm going to be Sid Stormwind from Final Fantasy VII. That's not his last name, is it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's have black hair. Alright. And you should be able to change your pet. However, I'm not seeing how to do that. Also, I'm not logged in. I guess I can log in. I don't have an account. I forget what my account is. Oh god. Okay, it doesn't matter. This is just a first impressions video, so I don't need to be logged in. Besides, the multiplayer is not working at release right now. They said they're patching as soon as they can. However, at the moment, it's not working, so that's fine. Let's see, who our animals going to be. We can have a hawk, a wolf, a panther, a bulldog, a chakawari, which I guess is like a jabberwocky, a papillon, I don't know, and a ferret. I think I want... I don't know. It's such a hard choice. I think I'll pick the Chakawari. That's the one I want. And I'll take the green one. And, Jabberwocky. That's his name. Let's go with normal. Okay. From what I hear, the load times are really good on this game, so we'll find out. Pretty good.
Deep beneath Torchlight, a darkness gathered. 3 heroes confronted the beast called Ordrak. Yet even in death, Ordrak's corrupted heart endured and called out. heroes may fall, hope may fade, but new heroes will rise.
Huh. Having a still beating heart in your staff, that's pretty hardcore. And I rather like the art style there. That reminded me a lot of like Samurai Jack. If any of you watched that back in the day. Alright. Okay, cool. I have my flame hammer. Cool. Alright.
I think this is as far as I can go. You should carry on to the Asterian Enclave, but you're on your own. Warn them that the alchemist destroyed Torchlight and is headed their way. He may be there already.
Oh, I guess this is the armor and stuff that he's wearing. Okay. Or oh, the rewards I can pick. Duh. That's pretty cool. All right.
You have a new quest.
Glad you made it.
Okay, that's just flavor text. The horse is pleased with itself. All right.
What's your business here?
Now this, I do like the graphics for this quite a bit. Like it's not resource intensive, which is very thankful because a lot of people don't have hardware that can run very high level games. But you don't have to be high poly count to be a good game. I hate people who do that crap. Like, well, the poly count's not very high, so this game can't be that good. No, it can be. I'm about to show you. Oh, I got my first green item. Where is it? Oh, I auto equipped it. Very nice. I like that. Let's see, 3 ice armor, 11 health, and 3 mana. Okay, that's fine. I didn't have anything wearing already, so let's do it. I like this flame hammer ability. That's very cool. I just want to know how long it's going to take for me to get turrets and stuff. A dead Vanquisher guard. He had a health potion. He probably should have used that before he died. Just saying, bro. Just saying. Alright, hold on a second. I'm having a lot of frame rate issues right now. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if this fixed it. Yeah, I had to disable anti-aliasing to get my frame rate working. I'm recording at very high level resolution, so it's a little bit rough to record and do that. I had to cover the socketable item. Yeah, gems. All equipment in this game has sockets. And the sockets allow you to enhance your weapons, kind of just like in Diablo 2. Oh no, Barret. Oh, and another thing to remember on this game: your pet fights for you and can carry equipment for you back to town, so your inventory doesn't get filled up with bullcrap. Also, you have 2 level systems in this game. You have your level. And then you have your fame level. Your fame level is its own set of rewards on top of your level rewards. I believe in Torchlight 1 it gave you extra skill points, if I remember correctly, but I don't know what it does in this. It probably does the same thing. My mana is low. Oh no. Let's get us a new skill. Alright, we can do the flame hammer, we can build a healing bot, and we can build a skill bash. I like minion classes a lot, so let's see what heavy lifting does. I gain an attack speed and a chance to stun. I think I'll get my healing bot. I rather like that, and there's different ranks of it too. Energy pulse also generates mana. Engineering allies get 8% armor boost. The engineering allies get a 16% armor boost. Very cool. So let's drop that in one of our toolbars and summon us a healing bot. Does he travel with us? Oh, sweet. Alright. Got us another minion. I love minion classes a lot.
Glad you made it.
No problem, bro. Let's see what I want. Pet tags can only be worn by pets. I think I'll get this pet tag. And show you that. Yeah, your pet has its own inventory bar up here. Switch pet to defensive. Tell him to go home. Go to his character panel and give him stuff. Oh no, that's me. Okay, good. I was about to freak out. I'm not real sure what is good for an engineer, so I'll just save that for right now. Wow, there's so much stuff to look at. Look at all this. Look at all this information. Damage penalty applied to fumbled attacks. Critical damage bonus. Your fumble chance. Your resistance to elemental powers. Oh my god! Look at that. The damage on your right and left-hand weapons. Oh my god! Look at all these stats. I can't even look at them all. Yeah, they track everything. This is great. I like this. But let's give our pet his pet tag. I believe if you right click it or shift click it, yeah, if you shift click it, it equips it to your pet. So Jabberwocky now has bonus physical damage. And as I said, like, you can do shift and click and it pops it over there. And then if you tell him to go home, which is not enabled yet, I guess it'll enable later, he will actually take your stuff back to town and sell it for you automatically. No more of this going back to town bullcrap. None of that. This game does not want to waste your time with stupid stuff. Oh my god! What the heck is this thing? A war maker. Okay. I shattered something. What did I shatter? I don't know what I just did. I think I broke a shield or something. Oh god. I don't think so, Mr. Rats. Yeah. Very nice. No, get down here. Down here I'll be forced to make fun of you a second time. No, War Beast. Okay. Yeah, this... I'm definitely getting some mega Diablo 2 vibes out of this. It was, and Torchlight 1 even. Torchlight 1 was, I mean, Torchlight 1 was good, but you could definitely tell it was a first attempt by guys with not a lot of budget. You could kind of tell. And this game looks much more well made so far, and it also didn't cost that much. I believe the retail price is $40. If I'm wrong on that, I'll make a little note of it in the video, but I'm pretty sure it's $40. But last I checked, they were selling 4 packs of it for $60. So I don't know. I've got my healing bot. I've got my flame hammer. And that's all I need.
You have gained a level.
I have gained a level. Thank you, Mr. Man, for letting me know. I'm going to beat up these ratlins who look nothing like kobolds, I swear. See, sometimes my little flame thing has a huge effect on it. I wonder if that's... I need to check that out. Is that just like a randomized effect? Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. If available, a charge is consumed to generate 2 additional blasts. Okay, that's what it is then. Requires level 7, 14, 35. How high are the levels you get? Plus 2 to physical armor, physical damage reduced. All right, let's just stop and take a look at all the stuff the engineer gets. He gets his flame hammer. He gets the seismic slam to stomp and stun people. Does fire damage, okay. He gets the ember hammer. A Cylon swing. Okay. He seems to be built around charging up, but I'm not sure how he just charges. Does he just get it from swinging his weapon or using his skills? I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. I'll try and figure that out. I believe this is his charge up bar. The engineer. Oh, okay. Well, let's read this. Gains charges by damaging enemies up to maximum of 5 charges. If charges are available, certain skills like Flame Hammer will consume a charge to significantly increase power. Some skills consume all charges, while others help to gain charges more rapidly. Charges will decay after a period of inactivity. That's very cool. I like that. It's a little bit of extra gameplay mechanic on top of everything else. Leap forward, slamming into the ground, slowing people who you hit. Ember Reach. You gain a 20% chance to stun for 3 seconds for every charge you have. The skill itself neither gains nor expends charges. Okay. Stormburst is a charge where you shoot lightning bolts out. That's pretty cool. Emberquake, overhead smash, and 8 magma fissures to destroy your enemies. And you get this heavy lifting, which jacks up your heavy weapon damage. Supercharge. You have a chance to direct excess energy into your weapon and discharge it during attacks over the next 10 seconds. While supercharge, you gain additional charge. Huh. 2.5% chance to cast supercharged weapon on the strikes. Okay. Coup de grace. When you hit a stun target, electrical surge helps finish off the foe. Okay. Then we get a heal bot, which we know what that does. This one fires a projectile and leaves foes more susceptible to further fire and physical damage, though it's like a debuff. Spider Mines? I'm pretty sure I know what that does. That's pretty cool. Gunbot? You deploy a small drone that assaults your enemies with a hail of gunfire. Cool. Shock grenades, stuns, and electrocutes people. Fusillade, yeah. Continuous barrage of long-range homing rockets. Oh, that sounds awesome. I gotta get to level 35 for that. Holy crap. And the sledge bot, which I'm sure has a sledgehammer. And then you get bulwark, fire and spark, which does extra fire and electrical damage. Charge domination. If you slay an enemy, you have a chance to absorb enough energy to fill your charge bar. Okay. Then you get a shield bash, which I'm sure stuns, perhaps. Maybe, I don't know. Force field. Overload. Electrocutes enemies around you. Tap in your armor's energy, direct electrical burst in a 5-meter radius. Tremor. Cause massive shockwave, knocking back and weakening foes. Fire bash, which is the fire bash shield. Mobilization copter. You deploy the mobilization drone, which allows enemies within range of its beam, which slows the enemies within the range of its beam. Maximum of 3 targets may be affected. That's pretty cool. Sword board. Your skill with a shield goes beyond defense, goes to straight offense, adding some shield armor to your physical damage. Aegis Fate. You have a chance, or Aegis, I can't remember how you say that. Generate a defensive bubble whenever you take damage. Wow. When you use charge for skills, you regain some of your health. That's very neat. I like all this. All this is very appealing to me. I think I'll boost up my heal bot a little bit. It lowers the duration between heal bursts. Okay. One thing I'm noticing that you can't do yet is you can't change your skill layout, which was a thing in the first game too. But people got mods out really quickly to make it where you could reset your skills and respend all the points. 1 vitality bonus attribute, okay. Poison armor, poison damage, electrical armor. Let's go ahead and I think all of these are the same, yeah. So let's go ahead and put this in there, and see now, my physical armor now also has 8 electrical armor. I don't really need that yet, but we'll say it. Let's do it for sake of argument.